Hello everyone, and how is everyone doing today? I hope everybody is doing good. Health-wise, well, not too good weather-wise. Anyway, you make the best of it. Anyway, folks, you know that me already. It's all about the juice. And like I said, this channel is not for everybody, you know. So for folks who's interested in improving their health, some weight loss management, some weight management, and lots of healthy stuff. This is what it's all about. So right now I'm gonna be doing two of my favorite one of my favorite juice, and it's celery and beet juice along with some ginger and lemon in it. And guys, I put up a few video about celery and beet juice, and I'm just gonna refresh. Celery, right? And the benefit there is for weight loss. It helps you to lose weight. It's anti-inflammatory. It helps with heartburn. It lowers cholesterol, and it lowers blood pressure. And it's help in digestion, right? And in case of some cancer, it also help to prevent, in that sense. It's antioxidants. And number one thing is hydrating, because it has so much moisture, so in a sense it hydrates the body, and it's very low in sugar, so the phytochemical in celery, it helps to reduce it helps to reduce a lot of the free radicals and all of that in the system. And it's loaded with vitamin A, C, K, folate, calcium, potassium, sodium, magnesium, phosphate, and it helps regulate the kidney and liver. Help them to, because those are the two organs in the body that actually filtrate and excrete everything, go all the waste, they excrete through the liver and the kidney. So those are two of the most important organs in the body which have to keep healthy. And this is what beetroot and celery, both of them do for the system. And as for beet juice, it also have the same properties. It lowers blood pressure, and it helps in weight loss, and it prevents some cancer, and it slows down dementia. That's a mental issue right there. And it's high in, it has potassium. It lower cholesterol. It support the liver and the kidney also function, so make sure that they function right. And it has iron, it has magnesium, it has manganese, it has sodium. Both celery has a high concentrate of sodium, so for people who have high blood pressure, well, it helps lower blood pressure. That's the funny thing about it. It has a high amount of sodium, but it also lower the blood pressure. So go figure, huh? So these chemicals are scientifically magnificent. And it also have copper and selenium, and it has folate. And folks, folate is a B vitamin, right? A lot of those B vitamins, so that is very good for the system. So what, this is just to brush up on what these two. So when you put these two powerful vegetable together, and now we have the ginger, which is anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, and the lemon juice right now is alkaline, and the same, it have all the same anti-inflammatory properties that works in the body to help the body, for all the various organ in the body to function properly. So this is a high power juice right here, and this is why they say that celery is and beet are two of those superfoods. So right now I'm going to be doing some, and that juice, I have this. And if you can get access to, even if you can get access to organic thing, because we're not even sure. So if the organic thing I'm hearing on the news, that some of them are not really organic. So you get your stuff and you just wash them in vinegar and baking soda. Always wash them, no matter. Even the organic one that I buy, it says organic, I still do that. I leave them to soak for at least an hour or two or so, and in sodium, in baking soda and some vinegar, and then you just juice your juice, and this is what you're gonna do. Okay, folks, so I have the beets and everything ready right now, and basically I'm just gonna I have everything all cut up. So the it's ready to go. So I'm just gonna juice my celery right now. My lemon, and you could use lime or lemon, whichever one you have, because they both have the same property. They're both alkaline and good for the body. So any one of them, lime or lemon. But like I said, in certain things I love the smell of lime, for fresh lime, but they both do the same thing. You know, once they hit the body, it's all alkaline, and the body need to be more alkaline than acid, you know, and these are the things that helps the body to stay alkaline. Citrus. So let me just juice them, because this is going to be a short video, and this is the juice of the day: celery and beet juice. And especially celery, folks, for the summertime, it's good to do it a lot because it's loaded with so much water. It hydrates the body. And remember, you know, the body is made up of mostly water. Even blood is 99% water, you know, so we need water. So drink your water every day, and keep hydrating the body, you know. And this is what celery does. Celery and cucumbers, those two are so good for the body, for hydrating. And when you have your body is hydrated, then your blood pressure will you know, stay at a normal range, you know, because the water helps to filter out all the salt and impurity from the body. So it's good to just, and you know, try to get safe water to drink, because the tap water has in a lot of chlorine. And if you gotta use tap water, because I use it, but I have a filter. Get yourself some good filter, and filter your water and boil it. And you know, because the charcoal filter, they filter out about from what I gather, about 90% of the impurities. So it's good. If you get yourself a better jug, you are okay. All right. So right now, my hands, folks, is gonna be red, and it's gonna be both red and yellow, because yesterday early on I was doing I ran out of my turmeric, so I put some turmeric to be done, and then I, you know, and then I, in order to get the turmeric ready, I have to cut it up and all of that. And I am so tired of wearing gloves, folks. I wear gloves for so many years in nursing, so I think at some point now the powder, what do you call it, in the gloves, it started getting to me. So I rather do a lot of things, you know, with my hand, and just you know, go with the flow of washing it off later on, you know. Yeah, too many years wearing those gloves. So right now my hand is either yellow and red from beets and from turmeric. So that is what it is. So I'm just getting a few pieces of this celery already. I have them all washed and soaked, and I just have to cut up, you know. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna do the celery first, because once I hit that beet, and I could have done the beet in the blender, but I want to get the pure juice. I don't want to add any water or anything like that to my juice. So the juicer is very good at that, you know. Yeah, I just want to get the plain juice out, and the juicer brings everything out. No water, no extra anything, just the juice you get in. That's why I like to go with my juicer. And I'm going to do the celery first, because you know, by the time I get to the beet, I'm gonna have, as I say, it's gonna be a little bit of thing all over the place. So I'm doing the celery first. I'm not gonna be doing all of it, but during the day I make a whole jug and I drink it during the day. So, and even when I'm eating, if I don't have a cup of tea, I'll have me some juice, either beets or whichever. Okay, so let me cut up a few more pieces. Then the machine gonna make a little noise. Like I said, folks, I'm glad when they invented a juicing machine. A lot of the machine that we use, appliances, noiseless, you know. So Okay, so I'm gonna just start blending this right now. I'm just gonna do enough. Okay, I'm just gonna make, it's gonna make a little noise now, folks, so just be ready for that. Okay, let me just adjust this. Okay, here we go. One main reason why I do the celery last, because it's hard, it's very hard, and so I don't want to put it and the beets together, it and the celery together. You know, the beetroot is very hard to go through and that's why you have to cut them as small as you can cut them up, you know. So yeah, because beetroot is very tough, so that's why I'm trying to do all the celery right now. Then I do that afterward. I normally have these all cut up, but today I'm just doing so much stuff at the same time. So and celery and beet is also very good for your skin, you know. So okay, that's it. So let me just, okay, here we go, folks. One thing with the juicer, folks, it's pretty fast. It is pretty fast. So all done. Okay. And you know, it's mint and beet goes so nice together. And this I have to put at the edge of the sink to drain off. Until I'm ready to wash it, because all of that stuff is gonna be leaking on my counter. That's the thing with beet juice, folks. That beautiful red color can cost you to clean up a lot. And if you wear, that's why I'm wearing a black, you know, a black. Well, you know, I have a little white in it, but I'm just wearing black today in that sense. I'm just gonna put it down. All I love in my beet juice is just a piece of mint. And here it is, folks. So right now, this is the lemon juice. So, you know, I'm just, look at that texture. Look at that, folks. Isn't that beautiful? So when you're doing your juice, you know, I don't like to give a number. You just put as much beet and celery to it as you want. But in some cases, I see you can do about 5 stalks of beet, of celery, and about 2 medium-sized beet. But this is I think this is about 10 or so little small beets with about, I use a whole celery, you know, and one large lemon, and ginger. I love to use ginger, so I use quite a bit of ginger. So yeah, so I think it's to your personal choice how strong you want to have your stuff make, you know. Like I said, I use these were small because I prefer the smaller beets, you know. The larger one, to me, they all look like GMO. So you know, I just prefer to use the smaller one, and I buy them with the leaves on them, and I just clip them off. And that bottle, you know, by the end of the day, I finished that. You can drink as much beet as you want and celery. It's not going to do anything to you, because from what the experts say, you know, because I think people were wondering, you know, should I drink all this beet? No, this is Mother Nature's at its best. And this is what I love. When I finish, I just eat. And sometimes I would juice a piece of that in there. I forgot to do it. The mint, oh my gosh, it tastes so beautiful with the beets and your celery and the ginger. It's to die for. Okay, folks, so basically that's my beet and celery, lime, lemon, and ginger juice. And you could just have that in the morning, folks, and that's breakfast right there. You know, it's because it's loaded, like I just told it, loaded with all of that stuff, all of that good stuff. It's loaded with, you know. So so this is it. So it's beets and celery, along with lemon, and you could use lime. It doesn't really matter whichever one you have, and you could even both if you want to mix them and match them up, because they contain the same property. They're both alkaline, and that's what you're looking for the body, because the body needs to be more alkaline than acid. Okay, so that's the juice right there. And I normally could juice a piece of mint, but instead I just use it there for, you know, decoration, and I'm just gonna chew it up and eat it when I'm finished, or add it to my mint tea, you know. What I do also when I got green mint, because a lot of the herbs you're supposed to use them dry. Cersei, all of those you get the full effect when they're dry, you know. So that piece of mint, I just put it to dry along with all my other mint, and that's it. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a like, share with others, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay, so the sun is beautiful. The sun just come out, folks, so I am gonna go out in a bit and just go for a walk. It's not too cold today. I opened the door, the wind is blowing, but it's still beautiful. And the sun, that is the number one thing here, folks. The sun is out bright. I can see some cloud in the horizon, but that's okay. So folks, I'm just gonna go out and do a bit of walking and just enjoy the day, and come back and do something I feel like cooking later on, because like I said, when I do my videos from something that I like to cook or prepare or whatever. So folks, I hope wherever you are, you're in good health, and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, all right, peace.